Hello everyone, and welcome back for another episode of Alan Wake. So this is a brand new session from the previous one, which is why that flask was back. So it's probably worth us just checking to make sure we've got all the local pickups done, because they may have also respawned. There was the other one over here. I really hope we don't get another one of those bulldozers come through. Okay, all up on batteries, all up on pistol ammo. Not really up on shotgun ammo, which is a little bit of a shame. Still, we'll you know what, we'll have the pistol out for a little bit, at least until I'm certain that we need the extra firepower. Looks like we have another driving section coming up. So we're heading to the mine to try and find the kidnapper, if I remember rightly. I wonder if I could have just run up the road.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
There might have been pickups out there. That's annoying.
The coal mine wasn't far now.
Well, this might actually be the end of the episode. So, if it is, I'll probably do a cut, because there's often music in it. No, actually, that's fine.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Yeah, a drowning man will clutch at a straw, but the air pressure on the water will cause that straw to collapse. So, you know, they'll still end up drowning. Or asphyxiating. Just general asphyxiation. For those of you who like saluting. Okay, we've come from this way, so I want to... Hang on, can we actually drive? Okay, well, let's...
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real. But it matched a textbook case of insanity. Even during daytime, I was being stalked. The bridge must have collapsed only moments after I'd crossed it.
Well, that's obviously not good for us. Managed to turn around without hitting any trees. Look at me go. I think we're going to go a bit carefully. Just so I can keep my eyes peeled in case there's any collectibles off the side, but we're not going to go hugely off the track. Rough road, okay. Does that just mean, like, you know, it likes a bit of fighting? What's this that we've got here? Another vehicle. Is that just in case you've lost your first one? That looks like it's closed up ahead. Let's get out for a second. Oh, we don't even have our gun out. Okay. That's clearly we decided that daytime is not a time to be carrying a shotgun around. And I don't have a flashlight out. Of course not, because why would we? This is also out, but it looks like we can kind of go round-ish. Alan Wake, strongest man alive. Heel kicks up the giant logs, and yet runs out of stamina going for a small jog in the woods. Alright, let's get the vehicle back. We could take the other one. It might handle a little better. I don't think they've probably got different handling for different vehicles in this game, but just in case. Is that a chair over there? What? Oh, that's bizarre. It's giving me Escape from Tarkov vibes, that. Armchair on a rock in the woods. Oh, that was Borderlands. Still, we've got a thermos. Let's get back to the vehicle. Oh, I should probably check up this side of the bridge. Actually, you know what? We can do it from the other side, because the other side there's steps going up. At least we'll make a little bit of progress forwards. Oh, there's so much to explore. We're going to be here a while. This episode is just going to be Alan Wake walks around the outskirts of a coal mine, occasionally driving 2 meters forwards at a time. Got another vehicle up here as well. Okay, well, while we're up here, let's have a little look at this hut. I'm definitely not spoiled for choice.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big-shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now...
Right. Well, it sounds like Pat's kind of with us. Okay, let's not go over that edge. Let's take the steps down. Oh, almost made it. Slightly broken our ankle there. It's alright, we can parkour our way out. Parkour! And our health will come back relatively quickly. I do feel like we're going to have to at least have a cursory glance around this area. Yep, not going over that edge. And it looks like this just loops back to the road. Okay. There is something up here, though. It's just a slightly different angled bit of hill. So nothing special. And then this brings us back down. Okay, let's grab the car. And drive on a bit. After that amount of hill climbing, I don't feel too bad about being out of breath. Nothing under the steps. But yeah, I thought there might be something up that way, but this kind of loops around to it anyway, as far as I can tell. Let's just get to here. And we'll just have a little look back on this side. Up into the proper dark. And if we're going to be going over this bridge, best to check under it before we pass by. Well, plenty of wood supports, but nothing else obvious. Back to the car. And we'll carry on. Here we go. I was half expecting that one to fall down as well. Slow, visibility limited while I can follow instructions. Hill, trucks use lower gear. Yeah, I would say not the kind of place where you want to get rammed off the road. I think we'll head up to that Ranger's Tower. See what's up here. Sounds like a radio. Or TV.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever, and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or heck, childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything. But what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter.
I agree with that.
Harsh.
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. and she...
All right, let's leave Pat talking and just move on. As great as it is to hear that, yeah, we have more important things to be doing with our time. Carefully round and down. We've got a couple of buildings down here to explore by the looks of it. And the road continues on a fair bit further as well. So let's start off here. See what we can find. And this place looks like it's seen better days, that's for certain. And it's proper creaking as well. Okay, let's go up further. Oh, actually, a quick look. Yeah, I don't really see anything worthwhile in there. No harm ever came from parkouring off a roof, right? Hey, manuscript page. Nice. Mott on the ferry.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed.
He's got a boss.
He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
It looks like we can get up a bit further, but that's the limit of it. Let's try and jump that.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Oh, I didn't check in that bucket thing. Let's just have a little look as we go past. Looking down off the end. No, nothing there. All the little hidey holes that stuff could be put. Okay. Let's get past here. That's a proper drop that we wouldn't come back from. So let's not try and go that way. I think it's back in the car and carry on driving round. So eyes peeled for any collectibles, piles of cans, things like that. Wonder if I should bring all the vehicles down so we've got a choice of places to escape. Go for the visitor parking. Parked. Yep. It's that obnoxious guy that just goes clean across everything. Hello. Yeah, hiding in a corner. Also, is this a sign? It is. Right, let's have a read. While there is some earlier residents in the area, the true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came with the founding of Bright Falls Mining Company and the opening of the Bright Falls coal mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns and Swedes amongst others, worked the mines. While lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams were rich but hard to get at, and the volcanic activity in the area made the mine shafts particularly dangerous. Cool. I wouldn't mind that axe. guess we're heading into the museum. In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. Yeah, that is until Alan Wake comes crashing in and starts wrecking everything.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Ah! So rude.
Wake,
Where the hell are you?
change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, definitely. Right,
I
can we
had
go
to
over
get to
this?
Mirror
Yes.
Peak.
Sure, we'll get to Mirror Peak after. Jeez. That's bad.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
I have no idea what happened there, but definitely bad. I thought I would just be coming down and finding secrets and stuff. Not getting in legitimate trouble with whatever darkness there was up there. So is this a safe way out? Safe is a relative term. Okay. Thomas Zane in love with Barbara Jagger.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Alright, but... Oh, wait. Are they going to throw, like, train cars at me? Spare revolver, just in case. Enough ammo. I'm also wondering if there's going to be ones inside any of the train cars. Oh crap, they're all up on top. Woo! This is getting painful. Oh no! Ow. Oh, damn it. I pushed the wrong button for insert battery. Alright, let's try that again. And you know what? Shotgun. That's going better. Get the shotgun reloaded. It's gonna have to get quite far around to do anything nasty to us. Ow! Step right into that. Looks like there's something inside there. Flashbangs. Well, those are definitely welcome. Now that we've cleared this area out, let's have a little look around in case I missed anything. Fully loaded up on ammo. Mostly I just want to check down this little side bit. No, nothing there. Nothing over here either. Okay, cool. Back on it. Still got 4 shotgun shells. Got the flashbangs out just in case. Oh, god damn it. They're not worth shotgun shells. Nothing down here. That's going to wake up at some point. I can kind of feel it. Guess I'm going up. Right. Wow. Can that thing get out of there? That is kind of terrifying. Oh no. Game, why do you do this to me? Right. Flares. One of them gone. That might be safe enough. There's a whole lot of electric stuff going. Oh, and I'm wondering if we could jump across it. Is there anything that looks like it's reachable? Not really. This is a bad idea. Okay, we've got the flares.
What the hell?
But that's not cool. Terrifying and horrific in equal measures. Okay, do we have a way of getting to the other side of this hut? Not from up here. Try to have a little look through, see if I can see anything collectible. This is definitely a one-way thing, but there is a vehicle down here. I suspect that would kill us, so getting inside isn't really going to be a thing.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
What do you mean, heading down that way and turning it off? I guess. Could I just like ram one of the pylons with the vehicle? That seems like it would be a smart thing to me. Also, that means we'd be turning off the lights, which feels like a bad idea. Okay, getting in the vehicle. Killed everyone nearby. Let's leave this parked so it's pointing in roughly the right direction. Flare gun, nice. It has changed us off the shotgun, so let's change back for a moment. Make sure that there's no collectibles tucked where we can't see them. That gate feels like we should be able to get through it. Well, that's done it. Don't know if I would call it a good thing though. try and get these two. That big guy, we really need to hit him again. He'll probably, like, I don't think we need to kill him. But it feels the smart play. Okay, now, is there anything down here that we care about? No. So, shotgun out. That's how you go and face a kidnapper. Although he's not here, he's at the Mirror Peak lookout. This is just so that we can get out of the goddamn coal mine. Still got flares selected, so that's good. Looks like more supplies over there, potentially. This game is giving me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, come on, game. Let's get a flare out. Dodge him a little. Definitely a worthwhile use of a flare there. One shotgun shell left. That's not going to do a lot. Still, more ammo for the important things. Let's get the flare gun out. We're fighting in close quarters. Wait. Oh no, this is a different building. Kaboom! That was cool. Might have been a little bit overkill, but I think for 4 mobs, it was a good choice. Trust no one in the dark. Thanks, random writer person. Okay, let's see if we can get out. Which I guess would be up this way. Ooh, there's a thermos there. Right, I want that. So that means climbing up the actual ladder over here. I wonder if these are actually just like Alan Wake sat in a chair somewhere drinking coffee. Let's have a read. Wake touched by the dark
Some
presence.
of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Kinky. Alright, well, it's clear where it wants us to go. And this appears to be out somewhere relatively safe. Oh, God. Game. You are doing me a worry. Looks like we have control of the gate in here. Just some revolver ammo, unfortunately. But this will get us out to that truck and on our way. Nice to know that all the power's gone out here as well. But hello.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty obvious to me. Oh, I see you. And then we've got a little bit here. A bit just above. So I think it wants us to go that way. So I'm kind of tempted to check back this way and see if there's anything else. Nice clean map edge. That's what we've got back this way. Pretty much where we came from. So I guess this is our new target. Gone. You know what? That's fine. Come back in just a second. We are low on bullets. Could have used flashbangs, but that's why we've got the revolver. I will, however, change to the flashbangs now. Because that was a very controlled, come at me slowly, 80s action movie style combat. We didn't need to worry about that. It's like we have a page off to the side. Wake and Barry in the cell.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Oh no. If he's reading it as it goes and he's named in it, that's more than probable cause. Looks like there is a light just up ahead, so let's aim for that. Obviously, I'm worried about the number of birds. That's accessible down here. It looks like it is. We do want to go up for that thermos, but we'll just hit this point first. And with that, I think that's going to be a good point to finish this episode off. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have enjoyed it, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Alan Wake. See you soon.